Merry Christmas. So all the projects I needed to get done months ago are just now getting finished. So this is the last one. And again, this is a Perfect Christmas. Everything was used is Perfect Christmas except for this ribbon. I don't even have this in the store. It actually came on a gift basket, and I am going to find out tomorrow if I can get it because I love it. I need it. It's stunning. So this is a different folio. This is heavy, and I do apologize for the talking during it. There is a tutorial that will be loaded tomorrow, but I do have to talk because I need to tell you guys a few things. This is 7 by 7. The inside is 7 by 7. Now, as we go through, I will show you some parts where I need to explain things. So when you first open it, we have 2 pockets that's going to have tags. Or you can do one. Remember, just because it's a tutorial, that doesn't mean you have to do it that way. Use your own, we all have our own ways. So I left these blank to show you, basically, because the amount of paper, it used 28 sheets of 12 by 12 cardstock, and we used every single bit of it. This album will hold 80 to 125 pictures, depending on how you cut them. It was made to hold a lot of pictures. It's made for 4 by 6s and bigger, and a lot of space. So I didn't use any more paper because I knew I'd be just putting pictures on here. So we have the two different size mats also. There's some things here. Then it opens. Let me go ahead and close it this way. And then you'll have just journaling smaller. And this is where you want to use your white pens or your chalk pens. And this will fit, your 2 by 3s cut down. Then you have a larger one that sits in between. And then you have 2 that are more for wallets and 2 by 3s. And see, here's the thing. If you're going to use a paper pad that has 2 to 3 sheets, you only need 1. If you're going to use like a collection pack with 1 sheet of each design, you're going to need 2 to 3. There's just nothing you can do. It's the way we're cutting the paper. So here's a nice spot just for some decorating and a journaling spot. And then pictures, and then again for your you could actually cut down a 4 by 6 and then your 2 by 3 on the smaller. That will go right inside your pockets. And that closes. I just love these chalkboard type prints. Then we have 2 more pockets on the inside. Again, your larger pictures. Left them just the cardstock on the back. And with the linen cardstock, it works great because the linen cardstock is 80 pounds. So, and then I didn't decorate a lot of this because again, like I said, it's for pictures. And you can get tons of pictures on here, 4 by 6s, 5 by 7s, everywhere. Except I can't show you on the bottom because it's not sliding down. I apologize. So that one's going to close. This little area, you have a nice big pocket again. Now this is where you're going to get into your real estate. So you're going to have all of the pop-outs. Now this is where I did use the Christmas patterns and stripes and polka dots. Again, your 4 by 6s. You may have to trim them just a hair because these are 4. So you just trim them down. But these are 7 inches. But you can see how you can get tons of pictures inside of there. The right hand side. So we'll go here first. So you have a pocket, and this is the section I want to explain to you. When I was making this, I don't have a pattern to go by. It was just a lot of it. These are everywhere. Inspiration, the pop-ups. The thing is, oh shoot, I decorated the wrong side. Oh well. The thing with this is heavy, and you're going to find it's heavy. And I'm going to remake it, and I'm only going to probably have one section here and do things just a little different. So you will start noticing it's heavy. When we did the tutorial, we put it together before we mat it. I'm going to tell you right now, mat these before you put them in. Mat your, I show you, these are made actually separate. Mat them. Same with this one. Mat your 4x7 pop outs, or I don't even know what these are called, so I apologize, but I call them just fold outs, pop outs. Mat them before you put them in the book. It was difficult. I'm glad I didn't do this matting. I did the left side matting on camera. So you're going to mat each section before you connect it to the next section. You'll see what I mean in the tutorial. Then you have some nice pull outs. Those will even hold 4x6s. Then we have, each one of these is for 9 pictures. And actually it was supposed to go that way. But I decorated the wrong side, so it's that way. Then this is going to flip down. Now this is where you'll notice it gets heavy. You have a nice spot here. And this is where you can put 2 4x6s cut down or your big family photo. And again, you have a nice pull out. Still, you'll have room for some single photos. Then you have another one of our pop outs. Okay, and you're also going to use I use 2 packages of magnets on this, just to forewarn you. Used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you'll need 2 packages of magnets. You'll have some left over, but you're going to need them unless you do a different kind of closure. So when you flip it up, you have room up here. And this is heavy, and you might say, well, that's not going to be strong enough, but it is. It's not like you're going to be flipping it around. But like I said, I'm going to remake it and just change some things, but the tutorial is up for you. I still like it this way also. Give me my keyboard so I don't check. Okay, this one, though, we have 2 pockets. Push that one down too far. So we have 2 different mats. This is more like for your 3x5s. Definitely don't shove that in there. Then you have room for 9 more pictures. And this really didn't take that long. You can get it done in a weekend. It's just the monotonous. I did it again. I did the wrong side. Oh no, that does go there. Sorry. It's all of these pop outs, fold outs, whatever they're called. Forgive me if I'm calling them wrong, and matting them. So that's just what took the time. Then when we get on the right hand side, we have another one that folds out. And then this one will open this way for your other directional pictures. So you've got horizontal and vertical. Whoops. Then we close it. We have another mat. So you kind of see the the Saucy album that we did. But I changed the sizes of our spines to accommodate this heavy stuff, and then we decorate these inside covers, which is, we didn't do on the Saucy. So you'll see that that's where the inspiration came, and then just the inspiration of other things I've seen, because we definitely wanted to get a lot of pictures, and the goal here was to get 80 to 100, and you've got it. So you can get tons and tons of pictures, tons of fun. It really was a fun album to do. The tutorial is over 3 hours, as usual, but it also it's a fun album. Going to be great for especially a family album, a baby album, a wedding album. And I'm going to, as the months go on after we get done with Christmas, go through and update those pop outs so they won't be so heavy. But I'm loving this. Has turned out to be this one in the Vintage Christmas from Authentique. But this Christmas one, A Perfect Christmas by Echo Park, really is cute. So I hope you enjoy this album and watch for the tutorial. It will be up Monday, the 18th of December. I'll have it all formatted and ready to go. So thanks everybody, and I'll see you back on Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations. Good night.